Okay, thank you for waiting. It's so lovely to have you here. You may not remember how you got here, but you will by the time you leave. And you will be happy that you stayed. The light is for your protection. Don't worry, you're safe. I'm just going to ask you a few questions and do a few simple, painless, relaxing exercises. We'll start out simple. What's your name? Okay. And your address? But we already knew that. Thank you. Tell us a lie about yourself. And don't tell any lies you wouldn't want repeated. That's a very wonderful lie. Okay. How do you cope? Okay. Very interesting data. See what next One moment, I'm very thirsty. Set that there. Now, what is your other name? Please just tell the truth. Nobody has to know but us. Okay, don't worry, I'm not typing. What is your favorite Who is your favorite rebel? REBEL WEBTOBWX. I'm gonna write that down. Leber. Sorry, what name did you say? Favorite. We encourage rebels here, but only rebels of the right kind. And your last 4 digits of your social security number. Don't worry, we already have it. I'm just verifying. Okay. That is a lovely sequence of numbers. It's making me thirsty. Excuse me. Okay, we'll get back to more questions later, but I need you to hold out your hands because they're very dry and I'm worried about you. There you go. I know. Really gotta massage it in there. This is technically a medical appointment. Your insurance may not know about it, but it is for your benefit. Okay, well, look at those beautiful hands. If only you took, well, look at those beautiful hands. I'll give you this moisturizer to hold on to. You cannot. Okay, well, focus. You cannot let those things be all dry. I'm going to give you this moisturizer. I'd better make those things last because they are very lovely hands. It's very good to take care of your skin. Okay, now I want you to follow the flame. Follow the flame. Okay, very good. Alright, I'm gonna move a little bit quickly. Do your best to follow the flame. What pattern is this? Can you tell me? It's okay. If you don't recognize it immediately, you might remember in the midst of this appointment. And if you do, just interrupt me and name the pattern. It is a pattern that you are very familiar with, but right now you may not remember, and that's okay. Okay, now we're going to do something called the duality. It's very simple. This pack of tarot cards and this bottle of ointment or serum just listen. The serum does not need to be transmitted through the skin. If you just listen, it's a very effective medicine. A medicine you don't even need to take. I don't read tarot. It's more the box that I'm interested in. Okay, I'll leave this here. Now we actually are going to apply a little bit of the serum. It's topical. It won't have any systemic effects, so don't panic. I understand how you must feel right now, but thank you for your cooperation. I am overjoyed to see how relaxed you are. Alright, I'm just gonna apply a few drops. And right onto your affected area. Yeah. Can you follow all of my fingers at once? It's okay. That is a very advanced skill to have that I wouldn't expect you to have today at your first appointment. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna give you this to take home. And it's hard to explain what this is, but don't think too much into it. You will at some point encounter what is shown in this photo, and it will be a very peaceful encounter. It might be one of the best encounters of your life, so don't be afraid. This house, I'm sure you've never seen it, but just hold on to this and you'll understand its value in time. But what am I doing? How do you like the tapping? What, in one word, would be the word to describe how this tapping affects you? Interesting. That is the most interesting response I've gotten to that question. I think I will write that word down. Could you repeat it for me? 5 beautiful letters. Okay. Could you give me a report on your emotions right now? There's no right answer. There will be other clients moving through the facility. Okay. Type faster and faster and faster. Speak as quickly as you want. Don't worry, the typing has nothing to do with you. Yes. Okay. Did you know that you can read a whole book without ever looking at the words? Are you interested in this book? No, don't worry. I do need you to hold still for a moment. I'm transferring this book into you. Transferring this book into you. Isn't it amazing to have all this knowledge at once? Isn't it just amazing? The knowledge is much fresher in tandem with the serum. My rhythm is off. I apologize. People in my field are expected to have a very tight rhythm, but sometimes you have an off day. Okay, now tell me your favorite or the most interesting parts of the knowledge that you have just received. Very interesting. You're such a fascinating person, and I cannot wait to see you again. you to follow the flame. I'm just taking a few records. Follow the flame. It's okay. Don't think about the pattern. It will come to you. As long as you are directed to the memory of the pattern, follow the flame. You will remember it and its significance. Now, I don't mean to insult your intelligence, but do you remember the last time that your hands were moisturized? Because look at those beautiful hands. Now, be mindful during this. I want you to remember as much of it as you can. I want you to flex that episodic memory for me, and then just come back being able to tell me about those beautiful hands. I'll give you this moist wake up. The sunglasses are just part of the uniform. We don't get a lot of sleep here. We are so busy with all of our clients. Sorry, just looking through some of my equipment. Okay. Now, to finish the survey, I would like you to tell me, why haven't you taken the opportunities presented to you? Interesting. This is not a pointed question. All of us pass up opportunities. It's part of life. It's part of being a human. And not every opportunity is worth taking. I thought I had given this to you, but I guess not. Here, hold on to it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. I appreciate it. What ethical system are you currently using? I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you this, but we recently discovered a new ethical system here, and all of us have had it implemented. You can rest assured that I have the latest ethics, and that no harm will be done to you today. Quite the opposite. Unfortunately, you may have to wait until the discovery is published to know the ins and outs of my ethics, but you can trust me. LKJIHGFEDCBA. It's just lotion. Nothing to be afraid of. Now, don't think too much about this. Yes or no? Yes. Thank you. Sometimes I don't know what I'm typing, but I never regret what I type. Do you think that ghosts can inhabit the internet? Okay. I have my own answer to that question. I admire your straightforwardness. It is hard to interpret the evidence, and sometimes you just need to have an answer, be it right or wrong. Okay. How would you define the concept of a limit? I'm not recording your answers, don't worry. Concept of a limit. Take your time. Would you want me to remember your face when you leave, or should I forget it? It's up to you, whatever makes you feel most comfortable and relaxed. That is our highest priority. Okay, I respect your answer. This will not affect the results. Okay. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? This is just from me to you. How are you feeling? Are you tired? Are you awake? Are you sleeping? Sometimes it's hard to tell. If you are awake, do you want to be? Do you want to be awake? That is an interesting answer, and I appreciate that you are giving so much thought to what you tell me. You are a very thoughtful, interesting person, and I wish that in my life so far that I had known a person like you. I think many people could benefit from having you in their lives. There are so many people out there, and the only barrier to not being alone is not being able to find the people you belong with. I have no more use for this tarot pack, so if you want it, you can take it home. If you leave it here, I'll just give it to my niece. Yes, I do have a personal life. Okay. I recognize you yourself may be thirsty, in which case, why haven't you helped yourself? Nothing is stopping you. Well, like I said, if you don't remember yet, how you got here. Soon you will. I have more appointments coming up, and I feel that I might have gotten a little too absorbed in this appointment because we've gone well over our time. But I just enjoyed spending the time with you so much that I guess I lost track of the hour. I can hardly hear anything anymore. Are you okay? Good. Well, good night. And please leave a good review.